Hello, happy Wednesday, happy Rewind Wednesday. I am your dedicated host, Callum. Again, another busy week, another week of Rewind uh, madness. So you're stuck with me this week, and only me. Uh, Dan is still around. He is still here. He is present. Just too busy to be here for, again, this will be a short one, probably about 15, 20 minutes. If anybody has any questions, best to get them in early. We went with no music this week because of the chaos that we had last week, trying to figure out why be so loud. You think I've never done this before? What kind of professional am I? But welcome in, everybody. Always good to see everybody popping in and asking any questions. We are here, and we don't have, yeah, legit. Stand right on your table. I mean, we understand, but he's not. He's not. No, he's not. Just super busy. You're lucky you get me for 15 minutes. We're like every day there's orders coming in. Every day there's orders going out. It is intense. It's like camping. Like that. It's like camping. Intense. Anyway, moving on from that. A few things to go over this week. More informal than even last week. The one thing I do want to highlight is if you're sending us signed items, please make sure to say who it's signed by. Quite a lot of these actors have the handwriting of a doctor, so it is impossible to try and figure out who they are. So just in the notes section, you can just put in signed by whoever. And obviously, if you have a COA, please include it so we can include the cert number on the back of the label. And with the COA, the label will say signed by and the person that the COA refers to. And if it doesn't have a COA, it'll say it won't be signed by. Oh goodness, we only confirmed this today. It's not signed by. It will say signature of something around those lines. We're still trying to work out exactly what it will be. Which is fine, obviously. If you were there, you saw it get signed, you're happy, you're doing it, we'll put that in the front, you know. And on the back it'll reference that there was no COA for it. So that's the important thing is you have a COA, send it in with your tape. If you have it signed, tell us who signed it, please. And yeah, that's kind of that with signature stuff. We have started to see more signature things come in now that we have that the new label layout. If you haven't seen it, here it is here. We love it. I think it looks great. Highlight it. It easily highlights that it's signed. Is it? Does it want to focus? No, doesn't want to focus. That's fun. But yeah, it says rewind signature, and it's in gold, and it's easy, and it's cool. It is cool. And the only other thing to really comment on this week is in 1969, Scooby Doo was released for the first time. And I mean, it still gets re releases and new TV shows and new movies. We won't talk about the new Velma show. That is, whoever made that decision clearly wasn't a Scooby Doo fan. Trying to make things canon, and it was just creepy and weird. And yeah, they it's just a bit weird.
Where is it?
What is HBO? Maybe HBO. Can't remember. There's a Netflix show that apparently is really good. Scooby Doo and Mystery Incorporated. Haven't seen it yet, but I mean Scooby Doo, and it stays true to the animation style, which is the big thing. Like a lot of the modern stuff, the animation isn't the same.
Hmm.
And I know it's not hand drawn and it's a little bit different, but you know, you want it to be close to the real thing. Well, there's a new movie, it wasn't very good. Again, the animation style, not into it. Keep it original.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, it and yeah, like yeah, yeah.
We knew that.
We need that in life. So yeah, if anybody has any questions, please let us know. The VMAs were last night. Tracy was definitely watching that.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you have to wait the 3 hours to get it here in LA, or
I
did you
did
stream
wait.
it?
I
You did
did
wait?
but it gave me time to like go get dinner and bring it back to the apartment.
Yeah. So it worked out for the
Yeah,
best.
it worked out.
Aye. Yeah, and the highlights of that was Taylor Swift winning 9 out of the 10 awards that she was nominated for,
Yeah.
which incredible. Well deserved for that one. Diddy got a Global Icon Award, and for hip hop fans, which I think everybody in the office is a fan of hip hop in some way, and they were celebrating 50 years of hip hop, and there was a performance by Grandmaster Flash in the Furious Five.
Like the creators almost of hip hop.
Yeah, like some of the founding fathers
Literally.
of hip hop.
I was freaking out not even being there live.
Yeah, just being able to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Oh.
Yeah, I never watched it, never got to see it. I had training last night. I had underwater hockey practice last night.
Right.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
it was cool. I mean, it was 2 hours. I'm exhausted. Just swimming for 2 hours. Like, it is intense. Turns again in the golden auction. Do you guys have any other large auction presents planned in the near future? Yes. Keep an eye out for VHS tapes. Keep an eye out for cassettes, but certainly VHS are going to be coming up in a big way in Golden. And yeah, we're super happy with how that went. And the Biggie tape, it was really cool. It was cool to see. It was cool to watch. I didn't win anything, which I'm gutted about. But
No Beauty and the Beast.
no Beauty and the Beast for me. If only I'd bet just a little bit more. I was like, this is my ceiling. I'm not going over it. And then I'm looking back at it and I'm like, I could have gone a little bit over. Could have gone a bit above my budget for it. Yeah. But congrats to everybody who had things in that sale, and for people who won things in that sale, in that auction. It was cool. It was dope. But yeah, check out. There will be VHS coming up very shortly. And I've noticed quite a few more items of ours jumping up on eBay, which is cool to see. Seeing things getting bought and sold there. It is just cool to see that people who are getting their items are wanting to share what they have.
Yeah.
And again, the mix of items we're getting in the office is fantastic. The genres, that's the big one. Like, I thought most collections would be pretty specific. We do have a client that is Eminem, is the stuff he has, which the things that he has look fantastic. We were talking again this week about a couple tapes he's got from the late 90s of a rap battle that Eminem did.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, and a clamshell. Pretty dope.
We're big Eminem fans in this office.
Yeah, Eminem's always gonna win.
Yeah.
He is the best. Well, in my opinion, he's the
Yeah,
best. I like
agreed,
him.
agreed.
He's pretty decent. But yeah, the mix of people who send tapes that are hip hop and then some modern stuff in there and rock as well. We
I
got a lot
like
of rock
getting the
albums.
Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, all that, and then all of a sudden, in the same order, there's Taylor Swift and Adele.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the best.
Yeah, big modern names. The Adele one was quite cool.
Yeah.
It's always interesting when a cassette or a CD comes in and it doesn't have the title like on the J card or on the insert.
Yeah.
They have to put a sticker on to say what the actual the title is.
It's like a hype sticker, but not.
Yeah, like the Throne that we posted today that we had going through the grading process, or Watch the Throne, and with the gold cover, it's like textured. It's really cool. The art for that is amazing, outside and inside. But they didn't have the title on the tape, so on the front. So people, I'm assuming, didn't know. So now there's a sticker there that has the title of the album and the artist on it. But at some point, they're trying to sell that and not have the actual title of the album. It's gonna be a hard sell for someone.
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah.
Unless someone just sees the gold and they're like, oh.
It's gold.
That's
I
what
want
they're
it.
going for, I think.
Yeah. And I think that's going to look really nice when we encapsulate it. It's going to look really, really good. But yeah, VHS, golden. It's coming. Just wait. there'll be more VHS for the rest of the year as well. So I think that's all I've got. A really quick one, a really short one this week. There's not much beyond what we're always doing, grading, encapsulating, everything, every day. Lizards. We had a lizard in the warehouse. He didn't stick around long, which was nice. But that was enough. That was the Friday before the long weekend.
Yeah.
Going into the long weekend. But yeah, that is it.
Yeah.
Any questions? Any last minute thoughts, opinions, anything anyone wants to share with the group? We're here. I'm ready. I'm prepared. You've got me for another 2 minutes, and then we'll be signing out. And yeah, we got to get back to it. We really do. Don't forget, you send your items in that are signed. Put in the notes who it's signed by. We have had items recently that have paid, or clients who have paid for cleaning, and it has definitely improved their grade. Same with sticker removal. Taking those stickers off can help bump it up half a grade. So if you want to do that. Keep an eye out on any sites that you're buying items from that are raw. Just make sure you're happy with the authenticity of it. And if you have any questions, any concerns, email us, message on Instagram. We'll try to do our best. Through that, obviously, we can't 100% authenticate something just on the images alone, but just be careful out there. And yeah, we'll see you next week for another installment of Rewind Wednesday. Yeah. Have a good one, everybody. Catch you later.